What's up, Dan? How's it going, dude? What's going on, bro? What's up, boogeyman? Dude, how's the did your girlfriend give birth yet, bro? I'm doing all right, Dan. What's up, Saquon? How's it going, dude? I have to move this phone closer. It's big, but you just came home from PA. Holy smokes. What's up, Basil? Interesting name. Why's your name Basil? Is it like the spice? What's up, Preston? She's due 12/21. Oh my god, dude, you're such a fool, man. Do you ever think do you ever think about that? Like, dude, I'm an idiot. Why did I get some girl pregnant? Dude, I cannot believe you. Cannot believe you still do to this day. I cannot believe you. What's up, trains? How's it going, dude? Trains for life. Why trains? Planes, trains, and automobiles. Kind of like the movie, right? You already have a child. It's a wonderful thing from God. Yeah. What's up, Brady? How's it going, dude? Did I get caught up in my emails? No, not really. No, not last night. I certainly didn't. I spent too much time staring at the screen. There's only a couple of things. There's at least one couple of things I want to get done tonight. Hopefully, I can get those done. As long as I can get those done, then I'm fine. They shouldn't take too long anyway. Anyways, I just thought of something. That's why I had that little pause. Anyways. Uh, no, I didn't send you that invite yet. Cam tried connecting to the league earlier and said that there's something wrong where it wouldn't let him join because it still thinks that there's too many teams in there, even though I removed two teams. So I need to look at it on desktop and figure out what's going on. Because I removed them through mobile. I let me remove the teams through. Did I do that through mobile? No, I think about it. I don't know. Either way, I did it somewhere, and it still thinks that there's six teams in there because it's like, well, if the managers want to join still, then there's not going to be enough spots or something. I really need to get a new mouse. This thing is so annoying. I think it's like frayed or something. I don't know. Unless there's an easy way to clean these mice, laptop mice. You like that, Dan? You guys see the description? The description of the video says, "Take me to the candy shop," or "I'll take you to the candy shop." Kendricks just got released. Well, no shit, dude. What are they gonna do with him? What a fucking idiot, dude. Like seriously, what a freaking idiot. So far, you're not mad that you got, dude. You're too young for that, though. Didn't you say you're like 19 or something? Or maybe you're younger than that. I can't remember how old you were because you haven't been here for a little while, dude. But I just. Okay. What the hell was this shit? Yeah, I told you. I told you that in Discord today. I said this. I said insider trading is not a minor infraction. Like you, sir. I remember Martha Stewart got caught for insider trading. How many years has she been in? How many years did she go to jail for? Is she still in jail even? Like I don't even know. Like did she ever get out of jail? Insider trader is not a minor crime. I think that's a federal crime. That's a pretty fucking big deal. It's a pretty freaking big deal, man. Oh, that's what that was. I see. So yeah, it's a big deal. Big deal. Jets traded Bridgewater. Are you serious? Did they? Who the hell was desperate enough to take him? She has that cooking snow show with Snoop. Oh god. Snoop and me make foodie. for all the dogs. The Saints. What? Why the Saints, dude? That's a little. That's an odd pairing. Just to think that his mom did not want him to go to the Browns. You know what? I'm glad he didn't go to the Browns because he fucking sucks ass. So if anyone ever sees Teddy Bridgewater's mom in public, say, you know what? Thank you for not coming to Cleveland. Your son has been a complete failure. Go fuck yourself. Excuse my language, but that's what you get. You could have been a starting QB in Cleveland, man. You could have ruined your career in Cleveland instead, but instead you decided to ruin your career across three different teams. You weren't even good enough for the Jets. What does that say? You couldn't even make it with the Jets. So what does that say about you, man? I mean, it's not like the Jets have top quarterback talent, right? What's up, John? How's it going, dude? All your son knows how to do is tear his knee up. Exactly, Mom. Did you teach him how to tear his ACL when he was a kid? Oh, what a good little boy. You know how to injure yourself. Oh, you're so good. You're so good and reckless. I love my little Teddy. My little Teddy boo boo. You can add. I don't think you can, uh, Marcus. I don't believe you can, actually. In fact, I think you're terrible at math. Yeah, see, exactly. You mean Miss Rose, your son suck? Wait, what? Miss Rose? What? Why Miss Rose? I'm so confused. Dude, you guys suck at math. That's all I can say. Your math is horrible. So I got done eating dinner. Oh, Rose Murphy, that's his mom name? Really? What? Why is his last name Bridgewater? Or is she Rose Murphy Bridgewater? It's okay, Miss Rose Murphy. That's water under the bridge. Will the Jets go to the playoffs this year? Probably not, dude. You're playing Mad 19, eating chocolate chip cookies from Wendy's. Guys, I'm gonna tell you what. So I'm trying to do good, like with my eating and my exercising before we go on our cruise. So tell you what, man, usually when I come out here, I binge on like a bunch of trash food. Like I'll go to the store, hey, Victor with the jokes. Eh. But anyways, play on words, play on her name. So usually when I come out here, eat trash food. Like I'll go to Wendy's and I'll get like a chicken sandwich. And again, chicken sandwich isn't that bad, but I mean the carbs is what's bad, right? Um, the chicken's not bad, but the carbs is bad for you. The bread, and then I'll usually get like fries with that and a frosty. So the fries are bad for you. The frosty's not pretty much just sugar and chocolate, which that's not obviously that great for you. Um, but when I went to Wendy's yesterday, I ended up getting my uh, apple pecan chicken salad, and I did get a frosty, but I got a small frosty because small frosties at Wendy's for right now are 50 cents, man. Can't pass that up. So I got a small frosty instead of usually I get a large frosty with fries and a chicken sandwich. I get the frosty instead of my drink. And so that was one way to like help save my diet at work. Instead of eating my ciabatta bread sandwich, um, instead of eating my ciabatta bread sandwich that I usually eat when I'm there, I ended up getting Caesar salad with Caesar dressing. And instead of buying pop for lunch with it, like usually I either get a Sprite or a Coke, but then that's a lot of sugar. So then I bought like they had some Dasani water that's like lemon flavored. That's actually very good. It has like no sugar in it. It's such an insignificant amount of sugar that they actually say on the bottle there's not even enough sugar in here worth reporting. That's how little there is, but it's like a lemon flavor and it's actually sweet tasting in a way. So I ended up and I got water yesterday with lunch too at work. So I've been doing pretty good. I need to stick with that kind of diet plan to have a good chance at slimming down. So I'm gonna have to deal with that. Well, Baker's growing hair. What do you mean I've been growing hair? I've always growing hair. What the hell are you talking about? I have hair. I just don't. I just need to cut it again, probably, dude. Look at this, dude. It's terrible. Look at this patchwork shit. I actually need to take a shower tonight, though. Um, damn you, phone! Stop it. All right. Let's see, Marcus. I'm not gonna. I visited you at Wendy's, dude. I was there. You didn't pour hot sauce in my frosty, dude. That's just weird. Why would you do that? We're gonna try this again today. What will you do special when I donate to you? I want to dance. I want a piece of clothing off. I want something. A piece of clothing off. Woo! There, I'll take my shirt off, and you'll have like you'll have tank top, wife beater underneath, bruh. You have my wife beater underneath, gamer. You want to see my wife beater? Sweet tasting baker. Oh, baby. Hot sauce frosty equals puke. Yeah, I know. Frosty is so good with those French fries, though. Dipping those salty ass French fries in your frosty, and but I gotta stop it. I gotta, I gotta back off the shit food. What is this shit? I literally just like. Oh my god. What is this effing thing doing? Why did their Wi-Fi disconnect magically all of a sudden? Eat sweet potatoes. Yeah, I mean, sweet potatoes aren't bad, but I don't understand what happened. The Wi-Fi just like reset itself or something. Stupid thing, man. Do 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 do. There you go, gamer. That's just for you, baby. That's just for you, baby. Just for you. Shh, don't tell anyone. Shh. He got the that's the donor cam. You like the little that's one of my go-to moves, guys. Whenever I'm fake dancing for my wife, she's like, "Oh, show me a dance." I do my little like thingamajig. Your computer crashed. Oh, why? Oh, because my terrible dancing or whatever you want to call that. My moves. Hey man, you know what? You get what you pay for, okay? Gamer donated $2, so he got a $2 dance. You see how I got Miss Baker? Yeah. When you were dancing in bed with her? Nah, man, it's not like that. You don't dance in bed. You dance before you go to bed, man. That's how you rile up your significant other, man. You gotta be like, hey baby, I got some booty to show you. You gotta twerk it for her, gamer. You gotta grind on her. You gotta show her what's up. You gotta show her that you're willing to be fully retarded. Once you just let it all go and you have no care, and you're completely carefree and you're not afraid to be embarrassed in front of your significant other, that's when you know your relationship is, it's up there. That's when you know it's up there, when you cannot quite possibly embarrass yourself any further in front of them. Dude, but it's covered. It's not like I'm showing my bare ass on stream, dude. You dance on the bed. That that really turns her on. All right, here we go. All right, can you see that from here? Oh yeah, you kind of can. How about this? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh God. All for $2. For $100, can you say Trump's the best? Nope. No pornography? No, there's not going to be any. Daddy Baker with the Holly Pokey? What? LOL if she was on stream. She'd be like, what the fudge are you doing? I don't want to make any, I don't want to get any, I don't want to get anyone pissed off when they're staring like, why is there this huge rumbling in the floor above me? I'm on the 3rd floor today, so I don't want to like piss some people off downstairs. How long is the stream this week? I still need to figure it out, John. I mean, I'm not gonna know for sure until tomorrow when I come home. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. But see, the thing is that tomorrow I'm gonna have to figure out well, tomorrow actually I need to do like my fantasy drafts. Or my simulation fantasy drafts. Like I need to get my draft board situated. Like literally I've spent no time on my draft board for fantasy football. Like I have like spent zero time doing any drafts. So I feel like there's not going to be a stream tomorrow unless it's like just me on my phone or whatever. That would be it. I need to email you. You're right, I do. You're right, I do. When am I going home? I'm going home tomorrow. Tomorrow after work. Dude, I was at work. I woke up at 7:30 this morning. And I was like, whatever. I went to Bob Evans, ate breakfast, got to work at about like, well, there was like hardly anyone there. I was there so early. There was like 2 people there. So I got my breakfast real quick. I sat there, chillaxed for as long as I could at Bob Evans, went to work because I knew I had a call with someone. I had a call with someone from work for an hour from 5:30. Well, it was scheduled from 5:30 to 6:30, and I didn't end up leaving work until 7:30. So it was a late night tonight for me. So basically, it was I don't know. It was about an 11-hour day basically at work. So it was a long day. So tomorrow, I just can't wait to get the hell out of here. This one has a. Oh my God. Okay. So Preston, when I'll send you the list of who's in there, but I believe my brother is Sandor. He's Sandor Clegane, aka the Hound. If you've gotten that far yet. What's up, official Philly? What's up, dude? What you're doing for a living? What do you mean? You mean what? Like, I'm a developer manager in IT, man. And with our corporate office, we used to have an office close to me, and then they shut down that office. Like, it's been over a year now, and once they shut down that office, they were like, "Well, you need to come out to PA." So I travel well, at least once a week. So I mean, it's quite a bit, pretty frequently, right? So coming out here once a week, even if I just came out once a week, still that means I travel 52 weeks of the year. If I came out here literally every single week for a year, that would mean I would travel all 52 weeks. But I don't every week because obviously I have vacations and stuff like that on occasion. But I'd say I don't know. I have a lot of nights in hotels this year. I'll tell you that much. I'm definitely working on my rewards points. But anyways, heard you were playing on the bed for $2. I was, mom. These guys are crazy, dude. They give me money to do stupid stuff. Um, but press anyway. So Sandor, my brother is Sandor Clegane. His wife is Sansa Stark. I'm Jon Snow. But I don't name myself Jon Snow. I'm Winter is here. That's my team name is Winter is here. When we first started the league, it was Winter is coming. But then the following year, I was Winter is here. So now I'm just indefinitely Winter is here. Or maybe I'll change my name this year. I don't know. And then the fourth player, the fourth guy he's Sword of the Morning. So there was an actual sword called the Sword of the Morning. So then the other two are whatever, basically. So you could be you should be but see, I don't know if you got introduced to him yet on the show. If you're only on episode 4 of season 1, the Hound's brother, he was another Clegane, but I forget his first name. But he's known as the Mountain. So you could be the Mountain, or you could like be named after him. But he's the Mountain, and Sandor Clegane is known as the Hound. So yeah. Actually, that was intentionally why I gave my brother his name to use, because he would be named after one of the ugliest guys on the show. So that was kind of intentional. Favorite NFL team, the Browns, dude. How many days are legal for vacation? What do you mean? How many? States. The only thing that states say as far as vacations is they can't tell you. They don't. A state can't tell you. Well, I mean, I guess they could, but I don't think they don't. A state does not tell an employer how many days of vacation you should get a year at minimum. What a state will do is say that, like, for example, in the states of like California and Colorado, I know for a fact, those two states are not what they call use it or lose it states. So use it or lose it means that, like, if you have 2 weeks of vacation, for example, when you go to the next year, when you would normally accumulate more vacation, if you live in California or Colorado, that means that your 2 weeks that you had from your prior year, those will carry over to the following year. But if you're not in a use it or lose it state, then that means that if you had 2 weeks and you got to the end of the year and you didn't use your 2 weeks, then basically at the beginning of the next year, your vacation time resets. So you don't get to keep your vacation time. So that's only a few states do that. Only a few states have that the thing that prevents the use it or lose it policy from taking effect. So, but other than that, states do not tell employers the minimum amount of vacation time required. In Romania, the state gives you by contract 21 days. What the heck? What you think of Baker? What do you mean? Baker says, Baker, the next time you chat, you give me my gold dragon and chat too. I don't know. You should have waited. Your brother's going to school for computer software for 3 years and he built a computer for a kid from the ground up. Well, I mean, I'm like, I think Baker Mayfield looks fine. I mean, I've been impressed, to be honest. Like I'm not trying to get my hopes too high up, but I've definitely been impressed. I've definitely been impressed with what I've seen. Gamer, you need to do a kinky dance before you get gold dragons. Yeah, I agree, dude. I agree. Gamer, what's your dance gonna be like? Is it something like the Fortnite dance? That's gamers dance. That's gamers dance. I know it, baby. I know it, baby. You wanted to see the face cam when you donated? Oh. I did the guys, I did planks last night before I went to bed. I did some planking. I couldn't hold it that long. I probably did maybe like a minute, maybe a minute and a half, give or take some seconds there. Then I tried to do some push-ups. I need to do some tonight. I did some planking. I did some planks when I woke up this morning. Like I try to hold it as long as I can, and then I stop. I just made your night by Fortnite dancing. Yeah, I just needed the beat to go with it. One of the rookies made fun of Landry. Yeah, I heard about something about they mocked his speech or whatever, but I don't. To me, that I don't find that really that funny. I didn't see it yet, so don't spoil anything for me. But I heard that they mocked his speech, but I don't like. I don't find that funny because honestly, like I feel like that lets you like you start to feel complacent if that kind of stuff doesn't like get under your skin. Baker don't have a chance. Tyrod is the star. Well, I mean, I don't know about that necessarily, but Baker needs a DLC dance called the Charleston Cleveland edition. Okay. You know what they need to you know what they need to put in Fortnite? They need to put in the Cupid Shuffle in there. They need to put the Cupid Shuffle in there. Baker does the Dougie. Baker does the Dougie. Baker does the Dougie. You know, I don't. I've never learned how to do the Dougie. I know it's something like when they're like doing some weird shit like that. I don't fucking know, man. Like Mayfield will get you guys to a Super Bowl, no sweat. Well, I don't think that's no sweat, but okay. I don't think that's no sweat. I don't. Everything comes with some sweat, man. Some amount of sweat at least. You know, my boss kind of like I don't know, like I don't know why he was asking this. I don't know, like he's kind of weird sometimes because he's very like quiet usually. But then like today, like he said something like he's like, "So when are you going on vacation again?" And I told him, he's like, "Oh, okay." Then he just like randomly out of nowhere, he just randomly out of the blue asked like where one of the other guys who worked with me is at, and he's like, because he doesn't come to the office unless I'm there, and it has to be like on a Thursday. And I was like, "Oh, I'm like he's coming in this week." He's like, "Oh, okay," but it's just like, what like made you all of a sudden think of this guy like not like why where's he at? Like it was just such a random like he never asked about this other guy, so I'm just kind of like, okay, that's a little sus. Like, should I be worried? You're asking like when I'm going on vacation, when he's gonna be there. Like, are you getting ready to fire some people or something? I don't think so. I don't think that's the case. But the only thing I have in mind that it could be a reason why he would ask, but even then, I don't know why it would matter right now. But I wonder if they're actually gonna do something for like the 20-year anniversary. The best thing that I've ever had. Bye, John. Take care, dude. I guess since you just randomly just said bye bye. Um, the best thing that ever happened for my like for a work anniversary is that for my 15-year anniversary, they had my boss had the the boss or the head honcho of the business come over and give me my award, which is basically just like a certification kind of thing, if you will, that just says like, "Hey, congratulations on your 15 years" or whatever. But he came over and said, "Hey, I'm very proud of you. Thank you for your commitment to the company," and gave me this nice little speech and shook my hand and everything, and like, really made me feel like, wow, you actually give a shit. It's you don't see that often. I mean, because that certainly didn't happen. I don't not that I remember during my 10 years or my 5-year anniversary. I mean, they don't like So I don't know if they're going to do something. I mean, it is 20 years. I mean, it's a pretty significant effing thing, right? I mean, 20 years is a lot of time to spend at one place. I mean, there's not many people that make it 20 years, let alone more, at the same place. After all the bullshit that we've had to go through over the years, good or bad. I mean, it's after all the stuff you go through at a company, like the fact that people stay that long is just astounding. Yeah, I did, John. Or Alanitis, sorry. I joined when I started working there in September of 1998, which in September of 1998, senior in, I was a senior in high school still. So I would have been 18 at that time, which makes sense because, well, no, I couldn't have been, right? I would have to be 17. I would have to be 17 because 17 plus 20 equals 37. So I'm 37 years old now. So that's the only way, that's the only way the math adds up. I couldn't have been 18. I had to be 17. Yeah, that's right. Because when I graduated high school, basically my birthday was like the year I graduated, of course. So my birthday was, on January of the year I graduated. So damn it. Well, dude, most of you guys were freaking babies when I was a senior in high school, dude. Like Preston's the only one who wasn't as young. Learn by yourself the program HTML, CSS, Java, MySQL. I learned HTML. I learned on my own for the most part, and through like just working with it. The more you work with something, the more acclimated you become with, especially programming languages. The more you work with them, the more acclimated you work with them, and acclimated with them you are, and the more experience you gain with how to use them and techniques and stuff like that. I learned the only thing that work ever sent me to, they sent me to a training class for Windows NT, which, oh my God, like none of you are going to remember Windows NT. Like, I don't think anyone here knows what the hell Windows NT is. That was like the operating system class that I was sent to, that work sent me to learn about that. And then because they just had like credits, so they were like, well, we're just going to send you here because we don't want to lose our credits. And then we sent me to a class for learning PLSQL, which is an Oracle-based like programming language, and like literally every other programming language I know, like I've learned on my own somehow, whether it be on the job type learning or like C sharp. I learned, but C sharp was easy to learn because I knew PHP. So that's the thing I'm telling you guys. I think I've said this so many times. If you once you learn a certain programming language, chances are you've learned like two other ones indirectly, implicitly. So, because excuse me, some programming languages are so close to others that syntactically they're like almost the same. The only thing that's different but unique about each programming language really is some extent syntax, but but to the other extent it's just the libraries that language has to offer you. Other than that, like if you learn C sharp, you implicitly have learned Java and PHP. If you learn PHP, you've learned Java and C sharp. If you've learned Java, then you learn C sharp and PHP. I mean, no matter which one of those you learn first, if you looked at the other programming languages, they would be very easy to understand. There would be an easy transition to other languages. If you learn HTML, that's not going to prepare you for anything else. That's not development. I mean, it is development, and it's kind of a programming language, but not really. I mean, it's more about like look and feel. It's less about coding per se and writing something that actually does something. All the meat and potatoes of development is in your like services, like your C sharp, your PHP, your Java, or like in SQL, like database language and all that kind of stuff. Like database, that's like where your core development is at. Everything else is like, well, I would say JavaScript as well. JavaScript is actually pretty relevant in the development landscape nowadays. Development shops most likely are using a lot of JavaScript, like very heavily because of different JavaScript frameworks and stuff like that to make for dynamic pages and whatnot. Like JavaScript is huge nowadays, a lot more so than it was in the early 2000s for sure, by a lot. I think I've seen that is the one with the weird song and the wait, what? Oh, okay. So you know web programming? Yes, I know web programming. I know I've done ASP.NET. I know how to do stuff with just straight up HTML and PHP and JavaScript. Yeah, I know web development. I know database development. I've worked with SQL Server. I've worked with MySQL. I've worked with MySQL like personally, not professionally, but MySQL I know because I've worked with it personally. I know SQL Server. I know a little bit of SQLite, and I know Oracle. So I know of at least four different databases. Somewhat familiar. I'm familiar with them or very proficient with them. And then web development, like I said, C Sharp, you had ASP.NET, and PHP. You can use PHP to write web applications if you wanted. Combination of PHP, HTML. ASP.NET was basically like drag and drop widgets onto a thing and all that kind of stuff. Um, so how, wait, so how much, so you mean how much coding would you have to learn to write a basic website? Well, it depends. What's your definition of a basic website? If you just wanted something with just like colors and graphics and stuff like that, but not like a lot of pop or no actual functionality, then that's just plain HTML and CSS, and that's easy to learn. I mean, you can go to like I said again, guys. I've published 3 videos, pretty sure at least 3 videos related to the beginnings of web development, and the very first video I published was learning HTML. I don't think I published. I think I had 4 recorded, but I don't think I published the fourth one yet. But I know I published 3. But I go through and teach you like the fundamentals of HTML. The first video will give you like the most if you're just in for like a lot of different stuff. And then like this, I think the second and third videos was like very specific things. Like the third video I know was about HTML forms, and that's when you start getting into like being able to submit web pages and stuff. But that's just even just the basics of that. That doesn't teach you how to do anything necessarily other than create the ability use the ability of HTML to create like inputs and receive inputs from a user to type in the field or check a box or click a radio button, all that kind of stuff. So I've got like 3 videos on my channel about that. That's why I publish them, because people as from time to time seem to be intrigued by the idea of going in this learning that kind of stuff, and that's why I publish the videos. I want to do more, but I just haven't really had the time to do more because they're very time consuming to do. It takes a lot of time to put those together. All right. So, anyways, the hell? How's this guy only offline for 15 minutes? It's like well, quarter to 10. Jeez. Offline for 15 minutes, bro. It's quarter to 10 and you work in Jacksonville, bro. You're on the East Coast and you've been only offline for 15 minutes. That sucks, bro. That sucks, bro. I need to write up this email to this guy. If I have to ignore you guys, that's what has to happen. I'm sorry. But I need to write this email to this guy. I have to, because I need to send it before the morning. Because this guy needs to answer me tomorrow so I can get done with my work tomorrow. I don't want to be in PA all day tomorrow. No one else is talking. No other chit chat, guys. So how's everyone's Wednesday, man? Anyone doing anything fun for Labor Day weekend? Well, I mean, I may be doing a long stream, an extended stream. Would you consider that fun? Possibly, yes, I think so. That's actually part of the reason why I was, yeah, I saw what you put, but I'm not really interested in discussing that. That doesn't amuse me that much, really. Ugh. Oh gosh. Um, but that was actually part of the reason why I was thinking about doing an extended stream because I knew that Monday would be a day off. So I'm kind of looking. I'm really looking forward to that. Actually, not kind of. I'm really looking forward to having just an extra day off at work. So, but man, we have so much going on at work right now. It's just it's insane. If any of you remember that last night, I was telling you guys about how I gave the developers the plan for what needed to be done for this month for the release. Well, for the September release, and these guys like the person in charge of like just reading an email to do that didn't do that, and put the whole team in a very precarious position. Um, because we can't move that release date either, and yeah, so that it put the whole team. It's putting the whole team in a very bad situation. So now everyone's trying to rush and to figure out like what the hell's going on and how to eyes all watery. How they're going to get all this work done in like a week, like possibly a couple hundred hours of work done in like a week. It's not good. Saturday night through Sunday night. What are you talking about? Saturday night through Sunday night. I remember Jaden could be lurking. I still think that was some. I think that was someone who was here before who was just kind of being a troll. Wow, why is my camera like all like stream? No, that's not. How is that? How am I gonna do that? The draft's on Sunday, dude. Remember that whole thing? Sunday's all day draft for me for the league, so it definitely cannot be Saturday through Sunday. And I wouldn't want to do that because that would mean that my entire weekend would be completely shot. Joey, what's up, dude? That's why I'm not trying to kill my Sunday. I'm trying to kill my I don't mind killing the Friday and Saturday, but I don't want to kill Sunday and Monday. Oh wow. Oh wow, what? Is that a fantasy draft or the Madden roster? No, it's fantasy draft. There's four leagues there's four leagues that I'm commissioner in, and all four are drafting on Sunday. Well, I need to get once I get Preston and Cam into the other one, like that one will be scheduled to draft, but like I basically have four that will need to be drafted on Sunday. And actually, we need to get John. I need to get him. No, not DraftKings. No, Yahoo Fantasy Football. Yahoo Fantasy Football. Not no DraftKings. Ugh, nose is clogged. I kind of. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I have some water. My teeth are like kind of bugging me a little bit. Oh, hey, Millsy, you're first to the stream. Congratulations. Your puppy died. What? I don't I don't know who you are. I don't believe you, man. Yes, Yahoo Fantasy Football. Elenitis, you never heard of it? Oh, Preston says last. Man. Wait, first what? I'm confused. He's saying he's first to the stream, Alanitis. We just started, right? You did not say foosball. Stop it. You nut job. You know, I feel kind of strange because like I feel like by now I'm usually like eating some candy or something like that, and that's what's bad is now I'm starting to like feel the effects of trying to maintain an honest diet. But that's the good part is when you know what you're doing wrong, the second half of the battle, well, first half of the battle is identifying what you're doing wrong. The second half of the battle is, you know, keeping with your plan. First to the stream, Alanitis. Come on, man. How do you become a YouTuber? You just start. you just But you can't become a YouTuber. You can't like as a YouTuber, you can't start doing YouTube by just doing live streams. Because the way YouTube works is you need to start uploading content to your channel. You need to get a bunch of subs. Alan, I think you're just trolling me now. Um, so you need to get a bunch of subs on your channel before they even unlock for you the ability to do live streams or anything like that. So YouTube kind of works in a tiered approach, depending upon like your popularity level, so to speak. It unlocks like different things for you. So once you get like 1,000 subscribers and like 4,000 hours of watch times over a year, then you can unlock monetization, and then I think you can do live streams maybe before that. I'm not 100% certain. I think live streams are like if you have 100 subscribers or something like that. I don't remember. They do touch the ball with their foot. Matai, when they punt, they kick off and they kick field goals and extra points. So they do kick the ball with their foot. Baker, I'm literally so confused. You're giving me anxiety. Millsy's been here. Alanitis, dude, come on, bro. Look at this adorable face in the mirror. It's so adorable. Oh my god. It's so adorable. Um, what's up, Omega? How's it going, dude? Come on, dude. You gotta be joking. It's a joke, dude. He's trolling. You know how everyone, when the stream first starts, everyone gets here and they're like first, and it's a race. Is that forever? Or the first person to say they were here first? That phone is too. Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, this thing is a beast. It's like a freaking brick. You could kill someone with this thing. I told you, man. So everyone jumps in chat and they're like first, and everyone wants to be first to say that they're first. That's why it's a joke. He comes in here like half midway through the stream and says first, like the stream just started. So it's a joke, man. Alanitis, are you smoking weed again, dude? You're a little slow right now. You chewing too much of that chew? Dude, I'm telling you, if you put this phone up to the size of my tablet, I have it actually. Ugh. Where did I get on my tablet? So here's my tablet. Right, this is a 7-inch Amazon Kindle Fire. A 7-inch Amazon Kindle Fire. Okay. I'm gonna flatten this out real quick so I can show you what this thing looks like compared to the Kindle Fire. This thing's about like 3/4 the size of a Kindle Fire 7. That's why they've always referred to notes as phablets. I will think on stream you won't talk to us, but you died, so I stream. What the hell are you talking about? I'm not sure what that even means, dude, but okay. You got some randomness spouting off. I can't wait. I want to go to Bob Evans tomorrow morning. Oh, so what I did do at Bob Evans today, even guys, is so they have a I use one of my go-to meals there is the uh damn it. It's their veggie omelet or something like that. That's basically what it is. It's a veggie omelet, and they changed their menu recently where they added goat cheese on top of it. And I asked the lady this morning, I'm like, can I like not have that with the goat cheese? And she's like, oh, that's fine. Yeah, we can take it off. She's like, people ask her all the time. She's like, would you want other cheese on there instead? And I'm like, no, that's okay. Because usually I think before what they would put on there is they used to put cheddar cheese on there on the top. But that's cheese is one of my Achilles heels, man. And that's cheese is remember cheese is processed as fudge. It is by far one of the worst things that you could possibly eat. So I need to cut. I'm cutting down. I'm going to cut down on my cheese too. Like I'm going complete cold turkey with my diet here for the next month. And our Preston, I saw you ask me earlier, when's your cruise? Well, our cruise is between our cruise dates are between the 21st and the 29th. So I mean, technically, I think our cruises. I think we leave on the 20. We leave on the boat on the 22nd, I think, and we come back the 28th or something like that. I don't know, or maybe the 29th. I don't know. It's a 7 day cruise, so I think it's the 22nd through the 28th or something. And we come back the 29th, something weird like that. So it's a long cruise, man. We're gonna have a lot of relaxation time on that boat. I can't wait. I'm excited. I really am. Even if we do absolutely nothing on the boat, I'm perfectly fine with that. I can sail on the ship and then take in the atmosphere and just enjoy just being on vacation. That alone is worth it. Cruises are just such relaxing experiences. If you've never been on a cruise before, you have to go on a cruise at least once in your life. You will absolutely enjoy it. Baker, did you go on a cruise on the same time last year? Yes, we did. Something like that. I think it was in the middle of the summer or something, I think. Yeah, I remember it was actually yeah, it was around this exact time. It was because remember Madden was coming out around this time last year. So this time last year we did, but we're going a month later than we did last year. But yeah, well, last year we went on a cruise with my wife's friend and her boyfriend. Your wife is watching the streams? No, she's not. No, she doesn't watch the streams. She hates me. She gets enough of me like in 4K. She doesn't need to see me in 1080p as well. All right, so do I have children? No, I don't have children, not yet. Eventually, I hope to have children sooner than later. But my wife's got some medical issues that she's got to get through first before we can even decide to start having kids. So, I mean, she's got time. I don't know if I have time, man. I may have to be popping Viagra by the time we go to have kids. I don't know, man. Who knows? No, but I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, I mean, hopefully by I don't know. We always say like, hopefully in a year it'll be fine. Joey, you can call me Steve or Baker, what other people call me, or Steve Baker. I don't know, but you know, that young she is. She's 29. She's gonna turn 30 in on December 4th. She turns 30. I'm 37. So we're 8 years apart, approximately. I'm a cradle robber. That's what I'm known as a cradle robber. Naughty Baker with that Ultra 4K 1080p HP panoramic surround sound Charleston gifted dancing app. Yeah, I need to hurry up and finish this email because I want to do some. I'm gonna do my planks, and then I'm gonna do some push-ups, and then I'm gonna take a shower. Then I'm gonna go to bed. Have you seen a movie called Bronx Tale? I've never even heard of it. Is it a movie in the actual theaters, or is it some like straight to DVD type movie or something where it's like straight to Netflix or something? This is the way to phrase the question. At the end of it, people in the car were on fire. What the hell? Do you download movies from trackers? No. You should watch Mile 22. It stars Ronda Rousey and Mark Wahlberg. Meh. Baker, you look like you really just want to sleep and cry. What? Why do I seem like I just want to cry? What it cockroaches was that loud's but what? Oh, that was the phone vibrating. I got some type of alert on my phone. Yeah, like an email or something. It shakes the whole phone, man. The vibrate on this thing is like, you tired of work? I mean, it's been a long day. I mean, no doubt, but I need to send out this email. Like, if I could, I just need to get this email sent out, and like, I'm done for the night. I want to move on to my exercises and then get some rest. Because really, I went to bed kind of late last night. I don't know why. I went to bed at like 11:30, and I woke up at 7:30. I think I had my alarm set for 7, and then I set it for 11 or 7:30 after I woke up the first time. So, um, and it took me a little while to get to bed. So I don't even know if I even went to bed at 11:30 technically. What's up, Sebastian? How's it going, dude? I'm just tired. I'm a little tired in general, though. It was a long day at work. So, like I said, 11 hours at work, and then just trying to like spend a little time here getting this thing out. I think you won't talk to us, but you did, so I streamed. Oh, okay. Daddy Baker, I want to watch you work out. No, you don't. Do I remember you? I mean, I remember the name, but I'm not sure if you're the Sebastian I'm thinking of. Because we had a couple Sebastians on this channel. All right, well, you get back to your email. Don't get distracted. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to stay focused, so but I don't want to like not pay attention to you guys. That AC unit is making some weird noise. Twinkle, dude, I don't know how much I really care about that, bro. How is that not indirectly trying to self-promote, dude? It's not good, dude. It's not good, bro. There's barely a stream delay. Yeah, that's what someone was saying earlier. JJ was saying last night. He's like, "Oh, I swear you sat there for like 10 seconds before you stopped the stream." And I was like, "Oh, well, I mean, because it seemed like there's always buffer delay before." What's up, the Savage? Why do we have different people with the name Savage in their name or the word Savage in their name? Self-promoting is trashy. It is. It is. It's a little. It's trashy. It's cheesy. It's classless. All of the negative things that you could think of. You're a banana. How about you? How about you're a bandana? if that makes any sense. Bandana. Wink, wink. Preston, you feel me? You feel me, bro? Bandana. Copycat people. Oh, see, Preston got my joke. You're a Frito the Bandito. What the hell? No, get it, guys. Bandana. Bannedana. No, not like that bandana. Band Dana or Band Anna. The Savage. Yes, exactly. You got copycat people, Joey? Could be, man. People are just savages these days. Oh. Anyways, enough of that toilet humor. All right, anyways, okay, so am I high? No, I'm not. I'm high on life, bro. Sebastian, dude, why do you get the impression that I'm high, dude? I'm just in a hotel, man. I'm just chilling. I'm a little tired. Jerk. Dude, this thing is freaking me out. I feel like do you hear this thing? Do you hear it? It sounds I know what it is now. I'm a retard. What's up, Sebastian? Give me your address. Hell no, dude. I know what it is now. You know, I keep hearing that noise because across the street over there they have construction going on, and they're drilling into the damn street. See that? I was thinking it was the freaking. I was thinking it was the register in the room making that noise. I'm like, this thing sounds like it's breaking down. And it's those fools over there drilling into the street. Oh boy, I tell you, one thing about PA drivers is that they can't drive to begin with, and then when you get construction on the road, oh my God, they're a trip, bro. They're a trip. I saw some dude who he was coming out of this. There's like construction codes. Let's say there's construction codes on this side of the street. So this is like the right side. Some guys coming out of this. Some guys coming out of this driveway from the hotel, and he makes a left. This dude almost, and there's all these cones over here. He literally almost drives into all the cones. I'm like, how the hell do you almost hit all these cones? I mean, they're like the tall ones. They're not like the little ones that you can like, maybe you could give him something like he could barely, maybe you couldn't see him, but they're like the tall ones that are about up to your mirrors on your car. And this dude almost ran into the freaking car. I'm like, bro, like how do you almost hit those? He like swerved off and swerved back onto the road. I'm just like, what in the world are you doing, man? All right, let's see. Okay. Rip. I mean, rip. Rip what, Matai? I'll give you my address. I know I'm a stranger, but trust me. No, dude, don't. I don't want your address. You're probably some little kid. I'm not Likings. You meant where did Millsy go? I don't know. To the bathroom? He fell in. You're 34. No, you're not 34. No 34-year-old has the name Joey Savage for their name. And that long ass name that you have. No 34-year-old has that kind of a name. Not on YouTube, there's not, unless you're a 8-year-old boy in a 34-year-old man's body. You're about to make dinner? Sweet. Shut up, I could H. You could H what? Raw. Raw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How do I think you are? You said you were almost 20, didn't you? I thought you said you were turning 20 or something, or you're going to be 21. Yeah, I thought you just said the other day. I thought you were going to, maybe it was the other day, I don't know. I thought you were like 20 or something. You said you were turning 20, right? I'm pretty sure. I think you just said that yesterday. That your birthday is in September, right? It's coming up. You said your birthday was coming up. You're going to be 20. I think 20. It was either 19 or 20. It was one of the two. You're testing my memory? Oh, gosh, don't do that. I could have my name whatever I want, Sophie. What? Dude, what are you talking about? You definitely don't talk like you're 34. You talk like you're 7 now. I thought you were 8. Now you're 7. You can't even spell. You can't even like formulate proper sentences. Fine, I'm 10. Okay, then that makes more sense. That makes more sense then. I could live with. I could agree with. But not 34. 34. Oh man. What is it about my channel that attracts little kids? I don't understand. What is it about some 37-year-old like talking on a YouTube stream that attracts 10-year-olds? This channel is cursed, man. It's got the curse of little kidsdom or something. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what it is, man. Dynamic. Okay. Anyways, Joey, what is up with all those little emojis there, bro? I'm just having fun with you, man. Don't get mad. You could be their father. Yeah, I probably could actually. Bigger physically, I'm almost 20, but mentally, I'm a 69-year-old Stephen Hawking. Dude, you're dying in the brain. But you're not the first 10-year-old on my channel. You won't be the last, I'm sure. There's this, generally speaking, my channel is full of a lot of little kids, for younger kids for whatever reason, like your age or just slightly older. It's a pretty wide variety, actually, when you think about it. Like Preston's in his late 20s, Cam's in his early 20s. Then you've got like kids who are like what 16 and 13 and 10 and 8. So I mean, we kind of got people all over the spectrum, but not like older people. What did I have for dinner? I had cold food from Giant Eagle for dinner. I went and bought. I thought this hotel had a microwave in our room, and it did not. So I bought this chicken dinner It was a piece of chicken with some potatoes, and it had like zucchini and peppers with it. So I ate that. I just ate it cold. I mean, it wasn't bad actually cold, but I would have preferred to have it warm. But I just ate it cold, and then I had a yogurt with some granola for dessert. You got to eat that chicken, man. The chicken's the like literally the best thing for you. That's better than eating red meat. People make fun of you. Why do people make fun of you, dude? That's not cool. You're having fun. You're also crazy. Yeah, those emotes would prove that to be the case. How old are you, Matai? Dude, I don't know, dude. You're like barely here. And that's not something you told me like yesterday. I don't necessarily know how old everyone is on my channel, but I know like the general age ranges. People make fun of you because you like trains. Why? Why do they make okay, how could someone possibly make fun of you for liking trains? Like what's their tomorrow make stream again? I might do something similar tomorrow because I got to do fantasy drafts and prepare my draft board. I got to do mock fantasy drafts, I should say, mock drafts and prepare my draft board. You described half a year ago, yeah, but like I said, you're never here, dude. So how do you expect like if you're never here and you ask me a question about yourself, why would you expect me to remember that? You remember more about the subscribers or viewers of your channel that are actually there consistently and engage with you and talk to you. You have kids? No, I don't have kids. I have kids in this channel, but I don't have kids like with my wife, like my own kids. Actually, I guess I'll just look this up. Oh wow, sad. What do you mean sad? That's not sad, dude. There's a lot of people that don't have, well, I'd say probably the smarter people don't have kids until they're necessarily later in life because then that gives you the opportunity to establish your career and your entire life, your entire beginning working part of your life isn't all based around your kids. So at least my wife and I can say, hey, we've got established careers and we make, a fair amount of money to be able to support our kids and our living. You stream in the morning, it's 4 to 5 a.m. in the Romania. I mean, I guess. Baker, what was the most memorable thing you've ever said? I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I don't know, Elenitis. I don't know if there's ever been like a classic like one that maybe your most memorable thing that you've ever said is when you told me I need to play Gold Rush more because you like that game. Um, what's your fantasy team like? Well, who's your picks? I don't know. That's kind of the whole reason of doing the draft board. I started doing this 2 seasons ago, I think it was, or maybe it was just last year. I can't remember. It was either last year or 2 seasons ago. I started doing mock drafts and I created my own Excel spreadsheet where I literally put like in the first round, here's all my targets. In the second round, here's all my targets. I do that for all the rounds that you have in the draft. And then that way I can tell like, okay, if we're in the fourth round and I still see someone from the third round or the second round who isn't crossed off on my list yet, then that's like most likely, and I need that player, and that's most likely the person I'm gonna go after. So it's very it's worked out pretty good so far. I mean, it doesn't work in all cases. I mean, because obviously some of your how well you do in fantasy season also depends on, you have to be lucky too. You have to be lucky that the players you pick actually produce according to their um supposed stats that they claim that they might have for the season or whatever. So and you're never going to get the same draft. You're never going to get the same draft across every league. So if I had had the same draft across every league that I had with my team that I won with last year, I probably would have done very well in all my leagues. But I only got that draft in one league. It depends on your league too. It depends on who's drafting your league, like how experienced they are with drafts and being able to pick their players. If you have inexperienced people, then that certainly helps your odds. But if you have more experienced people, then obviously that's going to level the odds. Last year in the league I won, there was probably like one other person. There's probably one other person in our league last year that knew what they were doing in draft time, and then everyone else, like, it was clear they're like retarded. I effing hate DraftKings because it's that pay to win crap. Oh. Yeah, we're still doing NFL. What do you mean? You mean it meant NHL? We're doing football sims, of course. It's once the season starts, though. So technically next week, right? Isn't it start next week? The sixth is the sixth, the first football game of the season. Pretty sure it is, right? It's not the 13th. That would seem kind of far out, but maybe it is the 13th. I don't know. Who do you think will go to the Super Bowl? Like, who's your pick? Dude, I don't know, dude. We have to see some freaking. We need to actually see. We need to see actual. Preston, shut up, dude, with that shit. Um, we need to see some actual games, dude. We need some actual games played. You can't just talk about who's going to the Super Bowl without having actually, like, having not played a single game in the actual NFL season. Am I listening to you? How am I listening to you? You haven't said anything other than oh. That was your like last literal thing I saw. Oh, well, that's interesting. Hmm. I think that would cover that. That would make sense. That would make sense. Season starts at 6. Broncos versus what? Bro, the Vikings are the best. Stephon Diggs all the way. Dude, but the Vikings have Kirk Cousins as a quarterback. Mic drop. Allenitis. Are those new expansion teams? I'm crazy. Woo, crazy. Haha. Because that's the way they are, dude. Because, maybe statistically he's favored to get more points, but just like when Tony Romo was in the league, remember, there a lot of times they tell you take Tony Romo at the top of your draft, and like literally, especially if I did offline drafts or like auto pick drafts, and they had a way to exclude players, Tony Romo was always one person I would exclude in every single draft. I would absolutely despise. I do not want to pick up Tony Romo. I stayed away from him like he was kryptonite, man. I did not trust his ability to stay healthy ever. So I removed him. There would always be like in the past there was always like a handful of players I would pick during auto pick drafts that I would say, don't pick these people. And Tony Romo was definitely one of them. Actually, I think that covers that. I think we're fine there then. I think we're fine. Boom, chicka, boom, chicka, boom. Do you think the Brown? No, dude. No. I think you go 0-16, Savage, because you're not much of a savage. Boom. Booyah. 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 Boolio. You beat the campaign fully. Dude, you didn't play all those games before? I beat the I had already beat the whole campaign. That's how you got all those campaign. That's how you got all the campaign token things, so you can redeem your players. You want Kyle Slaughter? What the hell? Who the hell is that? The Savage, you suck. The Savage is not really a savage, man. I'm telling you, he's some like you said, he's some wannabe Joey. He's some noob. He's some nubba dub playing in his bathtub, looking like a scrub, trying to get a dub. Savage says, "Yep, I'm a noob." You like that? You like that little battle rap there? No, that wasn't really a battle rap. You like that? Shit. What the hell they call that? I forget what they call that. Freestyle. That's what it is. That's my freestyle, dog. Kyle Slater beat the Seahawks last week. Okay, none of that matters. Clearly, we all. I think we can all gracefully and easily admit that any win in preseason doesn't count for shit. The only thing that matters in preseasons is that if your starters can go on the field against a team with playing their starters while everyone's playing vanilla offense and vanilla defense, if you can go down the field and execute, then that's what matters. And even for your second team and third team, as long as you go down the field and execute, if you can't do that, then you know that you have a depth issue or you have a starters issue. I have not heard of that, Joey. That sounds a little kinky there, dude. They literally have a guy on your team named Chad Never. What? Chad Never what? No, Chad BB. Damn autocorrect. Oh, I'm like Chad Never. Can you do a freestyle? I just did one, dude. I did one about you sitting in the bathtub with your rubber duck. He is rapper and he was 20 and he got shot in the head by a gun. What the heck, dude? Oh, I think I know who you're talking about now. Dude, no, I don't give it. No, I think wasn't he some idiot or something? I don't know, man. Like I don't listen. I can't stand a lot of rap these days because they don't rap like My idea of rap is like Tupac, dude. Like that's the only rap that I know of. That's the only true rap I know of is gangster rap. All this crap that they have nowadays, like some of it's kind of catchy, but I don't. There's not like Tupac. You know, like you could go buy an album of Tupac's, and you would know like literally just about every single song on his CD that you would listen to was like gonna be good. You had no doubt in your mind that you were getting your money's worth. Most of these guys these days, like maybe you have a song or two. But even then, that was like like most other people in the past, anyways. You're leaving stream by. Okay, man. Sorry. Oh my God! Don't leave, Joey. Joey the Savage. You're gonna make me cry, man. Joey, don't do it. Look, man. Look, Joey. I want to do something for you. Look, man. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh, Joey. You're making me cry, man. Oh my God. You see, look, there's a tear. There's a tear, man. Bye, Joey. Have fun, bro. Have fun. Joey, you're gonna make me cry, man. Psych. Oh my gosh, Joey, he's gonna stay. What a nice guy. What a nice guy, Joey. You're so nice, man. Uh, hey, I'm joking. God, how about time? Yeah, hey, about time, Cam. I've been streaming for an hour and a half, and you finally decided to show up. How nice of you. How nice of you. Took you long enough. Uh, what the hell? Alanitis, what are you talking about, bro? That is freaky, dude. That is freaky, bro. Little kinky Alanitis. What do you mean it took me long enough to stream? I've been streaming for an hour and a half, dude. What do you mean it took me long enough? Guy Kid, you mean? Who's Guy Kid? You're not kinky, just delusional. Yeah, I'm not sure why you'd want a rim job from a 10-year-old. This is weird, man. Weird. Weird. I can't even look at you, Alanitis. That's just embarrassing, man. I can't even look at you right now, bro. I just can't do it. You love music? Yeah, music is good, man. Music is the right music can help you get a lot accomplished. Cam, I don't care, dude. Stop being annoying. Don't be annoying. Don't come here and be annoying. Oh my God. I swear you. What? You swear me? What, you're swearing at me? What? I'm so confused. OMG. OMG. What the hell did I do to you? I don't know. You're just. Why do you gotta be like annoying like that, Cam? Why you gotta come in here and try to like just be annoying? Like, why you gotta try to start shit, dude? Can't you just be like normal? Like, hey, how's it going, man? How's your Wednesday, Baker? My Wednesday's going great, man. You know? Not like, I don't know if I'm gonna play with you on Friday to Saturday. Like, really, dude? Joey, quit talking like a bushy schoolgirl. What? A bushy schoolgirl. Okay, then. Belt. What? Were you getting beat? No, Cam, I haven't messed with it, dude. I'm trying to do some stuff for work right now. I'm trying to do it, but I keep getting distracted with chat. Actually, I think I should probably close up shop for the night for YouTube. That way I can really finish this and just focus on this. What the hell, dude? I swear. This was in here. I'm so pissed. Like, this has got to be in here. Dude, if you need a rim job, you came to the wrong place, man. You need to talk to Cam about that. I can't help you with that, dude. You need to talk to Cam about rim jobs. Or you need to go to prison. You need to go to prison now, and maybe you get a rim job there. Peppy, dude, Peppy was the name of my bird, man. Joey. I know that's probably not what you meant to put, but that is what you spelled though, actually. You spelled Peppy. Why am I making fun of you? Dude, you can't even spell, man. Making is Making. You should know how to spell if you're 10 years old, dude. There's no E in making. I thought you were some genius or something, Joey. Come on, dude. Don't make me think differently of you. I thought you were some genius. What the hell? I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, I hate you. Alrighty then. Sounds great. Sounds great. What is this thing doing? NFL favorite team, the Browns. Dude, this thing is pissing me off right now. See, Effie, you hurt my feel, dude. I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings, but I'm just saying, like, Joey hate is a strong word, and this is a Christian server. That's right, dude. It is a Christian server. The goat Tony Romo. What the hell? What's up with the? All right, guys. You know what? I'm just gonna end the stream here, guys. Okay, because I need to focus on this, and I want to go to bed at a reasonable time tonight, so I'm not up all night. I need to sleep like 8 hours. I need a good solid sleep for tomorrow, especially since I need to drive home tomorrow. So, thank you guys for everyone who stopped by tonight, dudes. Appreciate it very much. Thank you again to Gamer for his $2 donation a day, and for everyone who got to see me on Dance on the Bed. Cam, you missed all the fun, dude. I did a Fortnite dance. I showed my I flashed my stomach with my wife beater on. Um, and I jumped up and down on the bed in my hotel. I mean, for $2, man, that was a lot of action there. So, but thanks, guys. Appreciate your support as usual, dudes. And I will see you all tomorrow night. Till next time, guys. Peace. See you, Baker Mayfield. All right, man. I got you. I got you, Alanitis. I got you, dude.